Secretary a question on the budget. The number to call is 233-88266. And we have another caller on the line, and it's DH. Good morning, DH.
Yeah, good morning. Yeah,
Good morning, DH.
Good morning, Paul. Yeah, I want to ask you one question. Yeah.
Please.
Is it too early for the HKMA to release nearly all the stress tests on home mortgage now? Why I say this is usually HKMA will release its half-month Hong Kong economic report on end of March, I think. In this report, they will tell us the figures of the household debt. As you know, the household debt in Hong Kong is very high, 96% and, of the GDP, but it only includes authorized institutions, not include the loans company. So if including loans company, we must be exceeding 100%. Now, the government is raising debt. The public debt is increasing. The private corporate debt is also increasing. If not, then you need not allow them to extend the government guaranteed loans for 2 years applications. Yeah. So in that time, we are an aging population. We try to have new income from new industry, but we don't see the result yet. We have invested so much in so-called R&D in the university, but it bring them the good names. But for the manufacturing, for actual new products, we do not see a lot. Yeah, it would be too risky, and we waste so much debt. We rely on debt to push the economy, when actually we do not have very, very solid future foundation on the new economy. Yeah. So why we should push the people to the raising debt on the mortgage? Yeah. At this point of time. Yeah.
Well, you know, the stress test before removal was 2%. It was introduced to provide cushion so that when the borrowers facing an interest rate increasing situation, they could still be able to service the debt. But at the moment, our assessment is that the interest rate level at this moment is near the peak, if not the peak. Going forward, the general consensus is the U.S. Federal Reserve will be reducing interest rates, although the pace and the magnitude of the reduction is to be. People have different idea as to the pace and the magnitude of the reduction, but the direction is very clear. So going forward, it is more likely that interest rate will come down instead of going up. So in this situation, we do want to remove the stress test so that when people want to buy their home, they would be better enabled to do that and won't be restrained by this unnecessary cushion. That is the idea. As to the level of debt of the government, as I mentioned, we are going to issue bonds to finance our capital investments. And after issuing those bonds, our debt level is still very low, very healthy compared to any jurisdiction. Our borrowing will be ranging from about 9% to 13% of our GDP. When you compare this with any leading advanced economy, I think we are in a very safe situation.
DH?
However, we are facing very uncertain geopolitical situation, and so even the interest come down a little bit, we may still face very difficult export situation. And China is restructuring their economy to a so-called new economy. If they are success, but we are still left far behind in the manufacturing or providing service, then it's still
all right,
a big
DH,
problem.
maybe we'll let Mr. Chan respond very quickly because we're about to take a short break.
Okay. But the stress test is just one measure to manage the risk. We still have the other, like the debt service ability, the level of collaterals that the people are providing.
All right.
One final point on the money lenders loan. It is very tiny in the overall scheme of things. And in terms of mortgage And personal loans, the default rate has been very low. We
All
have
right.
been monitoring
Mr. Chan,
this situation closely.
Let's hold your thought there for a moment. We're about to take a short break. Of course, you can answer more calls from our callers later on. Our number to call, 233-88266. That's 233-88266.